This is a walkthrough of the FEMAR LS Series light gauge plate rolls. Here you see the electrical panel enclosed in this are thermal overloads with safety protection, main power with lockout capability, the control stand, which consists of a foot pedal for counterclockwise and clockwise rotation, safety key lockout, low voltage indicator, and emergency palm stop. This comes equipped with a quick disconnect on the side of the machine. Here we see a safety limit switch. This has a neutral center area that can be reset. This will stop the machine if it's pulled or broken. This covers the working area of the machine on 3 sides. Here we're looking at a close-up of the drop end of the machine. This comes equipped with a cam pinch adjustment with lock, precision worm gear for the adjustment of the bending roll with graduated linear scale. The drop end also comes equipped with a limit switch to stop rotation when the drop end is open. And drop end lock. This machine is equipped with hardened and polished rolls. Standard feature on the LS series includes rod grooves. Here we see a close-up view of the optional cone rolling attachment. This is a close-up view of the cone rolling attachment or snubber device. Here we're looking at a quick disconnect for the bending roll. This is used for conical bending. This is used for adjustment of the bending roll and inclination. To adjust this, we can loosen this with an Allen wrench. This disconnects the drive end from the drop end. Now we can incline the roll with precision worm gear. Once we have the desired adjustment, we can lock this back in place. For a quick adjustment, now we see that the entire roll moves in inclination. You can reference the back scale and the front scale for the amount of difference between both ends of the roll. This is an example of plate roll bending on the LS series. I'm working from the center of the machine out. Each roll and the length and the roll diameter will have a certain amount of taper, so the rolls are slightly thicker in the center than they are on the edges. This helps to equalize the pinch pressure once the material is under load. I'm going to square the plate off underneath the top roll. I'll apply my pinch pressure and then lock this in place. This sheet is pre-cut to form an 8-inch diameter or 4-inch radius, so I'll check this with a radius gauge. My first adjustment is a guesstimate. I'm going to look at the deflection underneath the rolls. And then once I like the amount of deflection that I see, I'll roll some material out and check this with my radius gauge. I can see a little bit of unbent flat, so what I'll do, I'll just feed this back. Then I'll pick this back up again, just to make sure I'm rolling out to the edge. And let's make sure I'm careful not to overbend. That looks fairly close. Let's roll some more material out. I'm a little bit tight, but that's okay. I can relax this once I roll it. Let's go ahead and roll this through. Now we'll see where the trailing edge will get ready to leave the bending roll. Now I'll have an unbent flat. So what I'll do, I'll take this part out. Here we have our unbent flat, so I'll need to flip this around so I can pre-bend out to the edge on the trailing edge. This looks a little tight, but that's fine. But what I'll do, it's easier to relax this, so I want a nice tight seam. So I ended out through the roll in this direction, so what I'll need to do is flip it in this direction. Again, I want to work about the center. I can pinch the material in place. Now I see where I'm off of contact here, so I'll just adjust this roll up until I make contact. And I'll push a little bit more. I'm going to relax that just a little bit. I don't want to overlap double ends through the machine. Here's a close-up view of my cylinder. I see still slightly under-rolled here. So what I'll do, I'll just increase my bending roll pressure, and we'll feed this through. I'm just underneath the top roll. Feed that back. And adjust this slightly up some more. And let's relax the bending pressure. And actually I need a little bit more pressure there. Let's roll this again. Here we're looking at a sample of the finished part and our scene. I'll back off the bending roll. Here we have the nice scene. To remove the part, relax the pinch, open up the top roll, and close. Here we have an example of our finished part.